Tension still surrounds what remains of the Kasubi tombs. For the crowds, frustration and anger is directed at anybody who isn't accepted as sympathizing with the loss of the Buganda kingdom. This isn't only a World Heritage Site, it's a sacred place where kings have been laid to rest, now shielded by tarpaulin, the twisted metal girders that used to hold up the world's largest grass-thatched roof lying nearby. The Baganda people, now in official mourning for 1 week, are the largest ethnic group in Uganda.
Buganda is steeped in ancient tradition and culture, and the ruins of the main mausoleum are seen by its leaders as an attack on the very spiritual heart of their kingdom. They already believe that this wasn't an accident.
Buganda's Attorney General is calling for an independent inquiry and assistance from international investigators.
Based on the information that we have gathered from the people who reside here and who were here at the time the fires began, we have a strong suspicion that it was a deliberate act of arson, because they explained that there were explosions from 3 or 4 different points inside the tomb.
Buganda's leaders also want an inquiry into the shooting dead of 3 unarmed protesters on Wednesday. Several people were also injured, some seriously, when soldiers opened fire to clear the way as President Museveni arrived to visit the site. The president assured the Baganda people that the government would help pay for the restoration of the tombs and promised an inquiry now being set up. But his presence ahead of the arrival of King Ronald Mutebi inflamed the crowds. Relations between the king and the president have been deteriorating. Riots broke out last September with more than 20 deaths of protesters when the king was banned from travelling to an area where he was facing resistance. It was Museveni who restored the kingdoms of Uganda, which were banished in 1966 by his predecessor. But while it brought back tradition, the kings have no political powers. Some analysts believe that with presidential elections next year, Buganda is being manipulated by opposition politicians to mobilize against President Museveni. As the clearing up goes on, the government and police have made no suggestion this was either an accident or arson. As long as doubt remains, this is a volatile situation. Andrew Simmons, Al Jazeera, Kampala, Uganda.